Like a suit there.
After so many attempts, wow. Yeah, ne? God is great. I said it. God is great.
No. I tell you, those videos are doctored. Well, anyway, he'll tell us they're not. He's the country's undisputed number one. Former Manchester United boss Sir Alex Ferguson held him as, well, his distribution, Roger, as the best in the game. In fact, it was not only Ferguson who said that. Liverpool star Sander Westerveld also said he's never seen such. But anyway, let me not tell you that. He joins me right now. Itumeleng Khune. Itu, welcome to Sports on Prime.
Good evening, and thanks for having me, and good evening to the viewers at home.
Let's start there, those videos. I know the last one, in fact, the first one we started off was posted literally about an hour and a half ago. The question is, they're not doctored? Are they doctored? Are those real?
No, they're not. They are real, but it doesn't only take me one attempt to hit the target. It takes me so many attempts because, I mean, everyone knows that this season hasn't been one of those seasons that I would have hoped for because I've suffered an ankle injury. So it has affected my distribution a little bit, but I'm working hard on it to strengthen it so that I can go back to my best.
And it comes back to exactly why we're here today. Distribution 101 is your baby, so to speak.
Yes.
Just tell us a bit more about that. I mean, when I was reading about what your plans are, I said, you know, hey, why not? It's actually a good cause.
Yeah, actually, the reason why I came up with this campaign, Distribution 101, it's because in this country, somewhere, somehow, we lack the infrastructures. But I think since after 2010 World Cup, we've been improving on that. So I felt that I should come up with this distribution because everyone looks up to it. Everyone just loves seeing me doing it. So, I mean, I sat with my team and we said, how about we visit schools and we do challenges, because it started with me just playing in my backyard. And I said, why not? Why can't I transfer the skill to the next generation of goalkeepers? So hence I came up with this campaign.
There's something I saw as well when I was looking, you know, when I knew you were coming yesterday. There's a motto that is on your wall somewhere, when it said something about having skill, the most important bit is sharing it and not keeping it to yourself. Yeah,
I mean, you know, as a aspiring footballer, you have that person that you look up to. I grew up looking up to Brian Baloyi, and I felt like as much as Brian Baloyi used to give me that inspiration to say one day, as much as I want to become a goalkeeper, I have to look at what he does on daily basis, the lifestyle.
Does he do that though?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Maybe he used to during those days, back in the days, but for now, I thought to myself, you know what, why can't I take this skill to the next level?
Yeah.
Because people always get glued to the screens on Saturdays and Wednesdays to watch me doing it. And I thought to myself, let me just do it even when I'm off the field, when I'm not on duty.
And the important bit, I mean, again, as you look at these pictures coming in, the one thing I picked about you, you're a workaholic. You work hard. I mean, even when you're not at, you also sing hard. But you can't. But you work hard. You take care of yourself. And most of the videos and the pictures I've seen, both on social media of yourself, you take care of yourself, in particular after that injury. But you also have a bit of fun with it. And that's basically what you bring into the party with Distribution 101.
No, a lot of people made me realize how multi-talented I am, because I thought to myself, I'm just blessed with footballing talent, but a lot of people have been saying, why don't you try this? Why don't you try something different? And I think I've tried almost everything, and even on the field of play, I'm that player that can play all 11 positions. So I was just blessed that I decided to become a goalkeeper, because even my two younger brothers, Lucky and Opa, Opa is playing for Orlando Pirates now. When he came for trials, he was also confused because that's how blessed we are in the Khune family.
Yeah.
He came to Pirates as a striker. The next thing, he passed the trials, he came back again, he was a defender, and now he's a goalkeeper, and he's doing very well.
Yeah.
So even myself, I found myself in the same position when I came for trials at Chiefs.
In fact, we're going to change the tempo a bit. There's a clip that I'm going to ask my director to roll just now. Now, this is something that I found, quite interesting. I mean, your distribution 101, for me, in a way, is part of possibly something that this had happened to you. Let's roll the clip and listen, and you can tell me.
Okay.
But every time I sign a new contract in the club, he said, Itu, I will sign 1 more year to make sure that you get good training. I think for the past 4 or 5 years, I didn't want to tell it to anyone, but he said it. Itu, I will renew 1 more. Now he was supposed to retire end of the season. He said, I'll stay until December. But if you don't get good training, I want you to go to the World Cup in good condition. I will stay for another 6 months. Those are his words. And I think, Coach, you deserve it. Go home. When you think of me, think of this. That's our hard work. And you said, if you work hard, you'll get the prize. You deserve this prize. Okay, Coach. You deserve it, Coach.
Another kiss, Mama, another kiss.
Yeah. You look at that, what goes through your mind?
Yeah, that's one of my proudest moments of my career. I remember very well in the season, it was 2012-2013 season. And like people called it, I swept every award that was on offer. And yes, I did that season. I took all the awards at Kaizer Chiefs. I took all the awards at the PSL Awards. And this was actually my 3rd goalkeeper of the season in my entire career. And I felt that why not? Why can't I give the man behind my success a goalkeeper of the season trophy? And that night I decided to give him one and told him that when you look at it, you need to reflect and remember everything that we've gone through. Like he has trained me to be the best, like people say. I'm not saying I'm the best.
No, no, you can say it. Of course you are. You can say it.
No, but that's what people say, and I really appreciate those kind words. And as long as I'm still fit, I will make sure I continue working hard and make everyone proud. Yeah.
What I also realized there that you're quite the family man as well. Your mom and dad are almost everywhere. I mean, every second, third picture, there's somebody. It's either your nephew. You're quite a family man. And a lot of people, I think, when they see you, like you said, on the weekends playing football, they expect you to be that person. But again, you're also an individual, and you have family needs.
Yeah, no, I was brought up well. I mean, all of us in the family, and for me to always go back home and see my parents, my siblings smile and say, "We are proud of you. You are making us proud." It brings tears, it brings a smile, and it makes me happy. So hence, whatever success I celebrate with the rest of the family. And I appreciate the fact that there are a lot of other people that I'm surrounding myself with that have played a major role in my career.
Well, one of those will be distribution. I'm going to ask our director to put those numbers and how to get hold of everyone involved, and as far as that's concerned, on air. I know that you would Buntle saying, look, if people want to join in, schools must send in. Importantly, you ask for schools in rural areas to send in their letters to try and be part of this, because as you said, you are getting reaction, but it's mostly coming from well-to-do schools. But you'd like to reach to the bottom of the development structure, so to speak.
Yes, actually, I mean, when you share a skill, you want to share with everyone. I'm not particularly choosing which areas, and because, you know, we have a very long season. And during the season, it's very difficult for me to travel, as we are traveling a lot. Yeah. So right now, we're going on off-season. We're playing our last match on Saturday. Yeah. Hence, I want to start traveling in the country, go to different provinces, because we already did my former school, and we've got 2 schools that we need to attend next week. And then after that, I will be enjoying my rest, and I will continue visiting other schools.
Yeah, let me just read it quickly. Contact person Buntle King, Buntle at Bonted Bafika. In fact, I'm sure the viewers can see it better at home. My eyes are too far for that. But as you can see on the screen, there's a contact person to get hold of, and as far as trying to get through to, how do you say it? Distribution 101.
Yes.
It's
distribution 101.
I still don't believe some of those videos there. But anyway, as you can see, the contact coming up on television. If ever, in fact, any school that wants to take part in this, wherever you are, get hold of Buntle, and I'm sure she'll get you up to scratch. You can have a chance to get distribution skills from Itu. South Africa's #1, without a doubt.
With pleasure.
Well, thank you very much.
It's not only for the kids, even for the older people that admires what I do. I don't
Some
mind
of us are
sharing.
too old, but we can't keep up with you. Some of us are too old.
No one is ever too old to learn. That's all I can say.
Itumeleng Khune, thank you very much for joining us on Sports and Prime. Itumeleng Khune. South Africa's #1, Distribution 101, hashtag Distribution 101. Check it out. You'll know exactly what we're talking about. You saw some of the contact details on the screen. You can also follow Buntle as well as on Twitter, as well as on Instagram, and there's an email address. Also, after the show, SABC News Online will have this conversation on air, so in fact on the YouTube channel, so you can pick it up as well from there. We'll take a quick break on Sports and Prime. When we return,